Here's a cheat code to get to where you want to be in your specific field. I want you to think of the top 5 things you should do every day that's gonna guarantee you become successful in a specific field that you want. This field could be anything you could think of. Whether it's content creating, whether it's creating a business, whether it's you getting a new job, a new promotion, whatever you want to do. Think of the top 5 things you should do every day that's gonna guarantee you become successful in that. After that, I want you to look online and look at the top successful people that's in that specific field that you want, and look at what the top 5 things that they did to get to where they at. Now this could be a little game to you, because now you can see where your mind at, and see if any of the things that you feel is what they wrote down. A lot of times you see it's completely different things. Now, when you do that, when you see the top 5 things that the most successful people did, I want you to lock that in your brain. I want you to try to do that every day, or every week, or every month. It don't matter how slow or how frequently you do it. As long as you consistently do it, as you work and taking steps and doing the most important things in order to get to where you want to be. I want you to forget about everything else. Nothing else matters. As long as you do them 5 things in a day, in that day, it was a good day. Now what you will see is this. What you will see from this is that you get more time on your hands, because you stop doing a lot of the things that was not helping you get to where you wanted to be, but you thought was. And it allows you to pinpoint and focus on the 5 most important things that you need to do to get there. Now this guarantees you are always moving forward. You are always getting better. You're improving on the main crafts that you have to get to where you have to be. And that's why I say it don't matter how frequently you do it. Because of course, the more you do it, the more efficient you get it, the faster you do it, the faster you'll get to your destination. But as long as you're working on them specific subjects, you're actually working on the 5 most important things that you want to do in any specific subject, you will get there. You just have to keep going. You can't fall. You can't let it knock you down and keep you down. If you fall, you get your back up and you do what you have to do. If you want to get what you want, you have to be strong enough to take the falls and take the punches that is going to be sent your way. Because it's showing you how strong you have to be in order to get it. Now this helps simmer down your life, because a lot of times we think of too much this, that is so much on our mind, and that can tire us out. But when you focus on the 5 most important things that you need in your specific field, this allows you to do more. So now it just allows you to go into another field and look at the top 5 things you need in that field, and then another field, the top 5 things you need in that field. And now, consecutively, you could be going into multiple fields, becoming a master, getting better, developing yourself in multiple different fields at the same time. This is you just improving. This is you just getting better times 10, because now, instead of doing things that's wasting your time, you are efficiently pinpointing the route you have to take in order to get to where you want. Now, of course, sometimes you're gonna get tired. Sometimes you're not gonna be motivated. Sometimes you won't be disciplined. Whenever you feel your mind just anxious, bloggy, you tired, you don't feel like doing nothing, I want you to take a step back and remember the top 5 things. Remember the goals that you have. This will give you clarity. Because a lot of times we be too fixated on the moment, fixated on the now, the situation that's going on. And this confuses and blinds you of the path, the route that you already made up that you're taking. So when you take a step back and look at the goals that you want and the top 5 things you have to get there, this calms you. This allows you to relax. Because now you realize, okay, I'm okay. This is not the end of the road. As long as I do what I have to do, as long as I keep pushing, as long as I keep going, I will forever be straight. So it allows you to get stronger. So whenever stress or hard times do come, and it starts trying to take over your mind, you will never fall. You will never stop. Because your goals, your destination, the things that you want to do are too big, are too defined. You clarified it too much. You put a clear picture in your mind to the point where you can't stop. It's so clear. You see it in your mind. So you have to go. This is a cheat code of going, of having that map and having the effective route, the most effective route for you. And this allows you to better yourself and get to where you want to be in many streams of life. And as long as you keep going, as long as you get better, actually putting pressure on them, actually going that route, doing what you have to do, of going faster, getting more efficient, learning from your past mistakes, learning from the things that happen, going, learning, adjusting, getting better, you will keep improving. There's a lot of different tips and tricks in this too that can allow you to get better and keep going. Pretty much all I'm doing is researching, trying things out, and telling you my results. If it works for me, I know it could work for you. Because we all have potential. We all are great. We all are wonderful. It's just about you going for yourself and showing it. So don't beat yourself up. Sometimes when you feel dead, when you feel tired, give yourself a 5-10 minute break. These little pit stops that you can use will energize you and fuel you way more than if you try to power through it and go. A lot of times I found when you feel stressed out, when you've been working and you feel like you need a break, take a break. Because just by you taking a break, you get to refuel your energy. You get to reset your mind, let it relax, let it calm down. So now, when you do pick back up, you're able to go more efficiently and way better than you was before. This is a little cheat code that I noticed. This also allows you to keep going and keep doing more and more things throughout the day. Because normally, if you try to power through something for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, you burn yourself out. You get tired, now you want to lay down and not do shit for the rest of the day, or even the next day, or the next day. But when you take these mini stops, where now you implement the things into your schedule, it's not a strict thing. You actually do what you have to do. Okay, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna chill, watch TV for a minute. Okay, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna do my push-ups, go make some food and eat. After I'm done with this, when you set it up like that, now while you're doing the activity, you are motivated because you know what you're gonna get after it. So now, not only do you get motivated to actually do the activity, so now you do what you have to do. But now the thing that you wanted to do, whether it was going to sleep, whether it was playing a game, whether it was making some food, is way better because you had to wait for it. You actually did something productive before you was able to do it, so now it feels like a reward. You don't beat yourself up, or you don't feel that disgusting feeling while doing it. You actually feel strong. You feel proud of yourself because you know you earned it. This is a little trick inside your mind that you can use to get to where you want to be. Now this helps you do way more in a day because now you won't need them long 2-4 hour breaks, 2-day breaks, 3-day breaks, 4-day breaks, because you are making sure you do little pit stops in the middle of your routine. You're not beating yourself up. You understand you're not a robot, that sometimes you're gonna need a break. And trust me, that little 15, 30, 45, that little hour break that you do take will fuel you so much more. And you will feel so much better because you know you did what you had to do to get that break. You earned the break. You didn't just give yourself to it. You didn't cheat yourself. So now it makes the break that much worth. And while you're on a break, you will notice you wanting to do more. You actually want to do more activities. You actually want to do more things for yourself to improve yourself because you're so motivated for it. these little tricks inside your mind. Remember, we do whatever helps us get to where we need to be. Whatever mindset, whatever principles help us get to where we need to be, we use it. This is a little trick that I noticed helps you do more throughout the day. Now you can get more efficient at what you're doing, more motivated at the different activities you're doing. And you all know the more you want to do something, the better it usually will be. Because now you can put your energy into it, put your effort into it, you can put your all into it, and that's one thing. You're not able to fake. That's one thing you need. One thing that will keep pushing you. One thing that will keep motivating you to get to where you want to be. So please, go for yourself. Try it. Think about the 5 different things that you need to do, that you need to get every day in order to get to where you want to be. Pinpoint those. Fuck everything else. Focus on that. And just by you doing that in every specific field, every specific thing that you want, you will see yourself improving way faster than you ever thought you could. Remember, this is all just a game. This all is a lesson you learn. Don't take it too seriously. Don't take it too hard. Laugh at yourself sometimes. Laugh at different situations sometimes. But remember to always go for yourself. You gotta have that respect for yourself. We soldiers. Y'all be smooth.